Okay, we're ready.
Okay.
Watch this. Wait.
Oh, yo!
Thank you.
Did you ever do that with the tennis ball back in intermediate?
That was
See how
my...
many times you could clap?
Yes.
That was my two-player game.
That's what I was going to say. Cheers.
Can we all cheers?
Yeah.
That's a good start.
Now we go.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Welcome back to Bits and also Bites. We're here with guest star Georgia and Vinu. Say wave to the camera.
Wave to the camera.
Today's a special one because there are two of us here. We've got games that are for two people.
And it's also the Christmas episode.
Oh yeah. So chocolate of the day. You handle it this time.
Cadbury Dream White Christmas.
Ooh.
It's creamy white chocolate with raspberry flavoured jelly pieces, rice crisps, and almond pieces. We bought this at Reduce to Clear for like $2.
Whoa!
And it's apparently special edition.
Whoa!
Do I need to open it now?
Yeah.
Okay.
While that's happening, who are you guys other than just guest stars?
Hi, I'm Hugo's sister.
And I'm Hugo's sister's boyfriend. Yeah.
And can you do a fun fact about yourselves?
I count for a living. There you go.
Anyway, cheers.
Oh, cheers!
Cheers.
Oh yeah, cheers! Woo! Merry Christmas!
Chocolate. It's very Christmassy. Kind of reminds me of Fruit Loops.
If you look at the back of it, it kind of reminds me of my skin in year 10.
I don't know if this is fine or if it's not good.
I do like that it's crunchy.
So, should we? What is it? Can you explain what a two-player game is? I don't know what it is. You're gonna have to be real smart to
It's
know
a
this.
game which has not just one player, but not as many as 3 players. It hits the sweet spot right in the middle of 2 players.
So you mean like 3 minus 1?
3 months. Oh, you're the numbers
Oh my
guy.
God.
So you go first.
Yeah, there we go. Our first one is Minecraft.
Yeah.
What's your next one?
You like Minecraft more than me.
I do.
So what's your opening point?
Okay.
State your case.
Oh, it's pretty cool.
I mean, I'd play it.
I would play it also. I mean, I have played it.
But this isn't about us.
No.
So we put Minecraft at the bottom of our list because we haven't actually spent a lot of time playing it, the 2 of us. We tried to. We really tried to.
Yeah, but I like threw a tantrum.
Yeah, a little bit of a tantrum. Little, small, multiple tantrums.
Yeah. I'm really bad at building houses.
Oh, yeah. Kind of feel like that's a key concept of the game.
Yeah, it's the second half.
Yeah.
It
And
just
you're
so
also-
happens I'm bad at mining as well.
Whereas I was just happily making my little farm. I was having a great time.
Until our cows escaped.
Oh.
Sounds traumatizing. Speaking of trauma, Minecraft as a multiplayer game reminds me of being in lockdown in 2020 because we lived in a flat with, was it 5 or 6 boys total?
Yeah.
Who all set up a different monitor in the same living room with headphones on and all played Minecraft together.
For
and
like
I just
hours
had
on
to
end.
sit there and not get used to the living room while all the boys played Minecraft.
I took part in that for a bit, and all I did was farm potatoes. And then they like took it over and made like an auto potato farming station. And then I was like, you know what? It's not for me. I'll count the potatoes for you if you want.
Anyways, let's move on. I don't think we had a lot to say about that.
Yeah, no.
We had Tekken 7.
Oh!
It is a gaming franchise that has at least 7 games.
What?
Wow.
I know, I counted them myself. Something we picked up quite recently. And by recently, I mean like in the last 3 years, 2 years. And I play it with Georgia. Yeah, it was just a huge part of our growing up. You came along, and then you were like, let's try it.
And it just about broke us.
It was this close.
So for the viewers at home who haven't seen Tekken 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6, or 7, is there another one?
There is.
Or 8. Tekken is a 2-player fighting game, and there's lots of characters, and it's fun. Now, where we ran into trouble with Tekken 7 was the one we played.
Okay.
The problem was that I wanted to play with Venu, so he was like, yeah, cool, okay. And I would win a lot of the time. So like I was quite a natural at Tekken, and I was really stoked, and I was like, fuck yeah, let's keep playing this game, I'm really good at it. And then one day, Venu broke the news to me that he was going easy on me.
Oh!
Well, he started playing not going easy on me, and that was the closest a PlayStation controller has ever come to hitting the television.
Wow.
So to this day, I continue to
Go a bit
not,
easy on me.
yeah, go a little bit, yeah,
But I've accepted that now.
yeah.
But to conclude, we enjoy that game. However, we're not allowed to play it on work nights, because if we come home stressed, we just get more stressed. That ends.
That's a good rule.
Our next 2-player game is a certified classic. A certified, I would say, primary school classic.
I can't remember what it was.
Fireboy and Watergirl.
Hood classic.
Yeah. We've only played it together like twice.
Yeah, but everyone has played it together. You know the like degrees of connection?
Yeah.
You could link the whole world using just Fireboy and Watergirl, probably.
I believe that.
Yeah.
I'll let you crunch the numbers on that later.
Yeah, I'll run a spreadsheet, let you know.
But yeah, intermediate classic.
Yeah.
I think what makes Fireboy and Watergirl a cool 2-player game is it's exclusively 2 players, right? Like you need each other to play the game.
Yeah.
I think that's what makes it fun, but equally frustrating. I remember quite a few instances where we would get a little bit frustrated with each other, waiting for the other person to get somewhere.
Oh, because
or-
I'd be so good and I'd finish so early.
And I was really good at falling straight into the lava over and over and over and over again. Is it me now?
Yeah, you have the list.
So you know how the last game was good because it was exclusively 2 players?
Uh-oh.
Well, this game is really good because it's 2 players, or you can play it with more friends if you want to. It's called Mario Kart.
Yeah, boy!
Yeah.
That's one of us too.
So Mario Kart, another certified hood classic,
Yeah, I'd say
I would
so.
argue.
Yep.
I can verify that.
Yep.
So that's another one that old mate Hugo and I grew up playing a lot. Specifically a lot of Coconut Mall.
Specifically.
What did I do wrong?
You said specifically.
We were in Switzerland at the time.
That's where Coconut Mall is set.
In Switzerland.
Yeah.
But we used to play on the Wii. Mario Kart
we
Wii.
did that. That one there. I'll put some B-roll in. Can we all point at the same time?
But then, since then, we've grown up. We play more on the Switch now instead of Wii.
Yes, because we don't own a Wii.
That's correct.
It's there.
Here's a discussion point I'd like to go through.
Oh my.
What's better, Mario Kart Wii or Mario Kart Switch?
I don't even need to internally discuss this. It's Wii.
I don't have experience with the Wii, so I can't. Yeah, I've never played Mario Kart on the Wii before.
Oh, you little late bloomer.
I know.
So I have a lot of nostalgia tied to the Wii version, but I didn't play it enough to get good at it, whereas I'm fairly good at the Switch version now. So, okay. But I like how pretty Mario Kart 8 is. It's very shiny. You can be Pink Yoshi.
Okay, fair.
A majority of my beef with Mario Kart on the Switch is there's a whole bunch of characters that you can choose who are not even in the Mario universe, and I don't think that's
Oh
acceptable.
yeah,
Like
like
the
the
Mii?
Link and the Mii.
Well, the Mii is one thing, but it's when they start bringing in like that, what is it called, Animal Crossing characters and like,
And Link.
yeah,
You're against this.
listen, too far. The liberals are taking over.
Next on our list, we technically have 2 things that are not very similar, but are very similar in the way that they are not video games, but we play them as
Video
games because we play them on our computers. And that's Scattergories and the Wikipedia game.
Okay.
What do you think of those two things.
What is the Wikipedia game?
Oh my
Same question.
god.
Oh, we should play it later.
The way we play it, at least, there's different rule sets. There's actually a massive community behind this.
Oh,
You both start on the same Wikipedia page, such as Mario Kart Wii,
yeah.
and then you say go, and then you get to a predetermined other page using the links as fast as possible.
Oh.
We see people do that on TikTok.
All the time.
Mm.
It's so much fun.
It's so good.
So it's like a race.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
race.
Ah.
We say that you can't use find in page because that's just cheating.
That is
That's
cheating.
going too far.
Right. Mm-hmm.
It's a very easy one to pick up because it's Wikipedia. You go there like every day.
And it's a game that works out well if you have either just like good general knowledge or if you happen to know a lot about one weirdly specific thing, because you can normally find your way to that thing and know what that thing will then get you to.
The issue we would have with that game, similarly to Tekken, is two-player games where we play against each other
We're
instead
very
of
competitive.
together.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't end very well.
No, they never do. But it'd be fun.
The Scattergories?
Scattergories is also fun. Also a versus type game.
Oh, sick.
It's a lot of fun to do with more people than just two.
Yeah.
So do you play Scattergories online, or is
Uh-huh.
there like a... Oh, okay.
Surely there are subreddits for these games.
Subreddit for r/Scattergories.
Yeah.
r/Scattergories, 109 members.
Let's hand it back to these guys.
This is not traditionally a two-player game. This is very much so a one-player game. There's two games: Uncharted: A Thief's End and Uncharted: The Lost Legacy.
Yeah, boy.
4 and 5. Georgia got them, all 5 of them, for my birthday. 1 year, which is real sweet.
You're a good mate to him.
Good friend. But the real reason we're bringing this up is because we decided to play Uncharted 4 together.
Now, hear us out, right? The reason this is now a two-player game, not just a one-player game, is one day Georgia wanted to play with me. She wasn't very good at any of the shooting parts.
What?
So
Whoa.
quite quickly it became a two-player game where I would walk through and then go, Vinu, do this, but it's too hard. So that's why it was a two-player game.
Wow.
But then we realized later on that we needed your camera settings to be inverted,
Yes.
which is
What?
why you weren't very good at it at the start.
Yeah.
But
I'm
now
like
you're super good at it.
I'm like Lightning McQueen. I turn right to go left.
Wow.
Is that just because you have a PS2 history?
Well, is that how it worked on PS2?
Yeah.
Well, that'll be exactly why then.
That's...
No, because in my head, right? And can you hold my microphone while I demonstrate?
I'll pan it left and right.
So if this was a camera and this is the camera bit, right? If I wanted to face it that way, then and this is the knob, I'm turning it that way so that the camera points that way. That's the logic. Thank you. Thank you.
That is good logic.
I think, though, what made it an extra entertaining two-player game, circling back to the controls issue, is that every time I needed to give Venu the controls to do the shooty bit for me,
Oh,
we had
yeah.
to pause it and change the camera settings so he could do it, and then have to change them back so I could do a little...
We've also played Uncharted 4 and Lost Legacy together.
Yeah.
See here.
I wanted to help you so bad
And I
at some point.
refused to let you because I was determined to do it myself because I'm a bit too stubborn to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we have video footage of us
Again.
experiencing that whole thing.
Yeah.
That wasn't in sync enough. Can you do it again? 1, 2, 3.
We are next, right?
Yes.
Drum roll, please. No. Wii Sports and Wii Sports Resort.
I like doing a bit of... And a bit of...
Oh, yeah.
It's me playing basketball. Yeah, that's good. What else in there?
Hey, that's
That was
bowling.
bowling.
How about, do you guys know this one?
Oh, that's a
Let's go.
classic, yeah.
Oh, what about this one?
Oh, what about the one where you control it like this?
Oh, that was good. Yeah, I
very
remember
intense.
that. Mm-hmm. What about this one?
I really like the,
Whoa.
you know?
I like the mini game of that one where you have to go.
Bro, can we-
Matt.
Yeah. Discussion break to just I think we need a whole podcast episode on Matt.
Holy can we actually?
Matt makes me stressed always because have you ever seen anyone so good at what they do? Quite admirable, actually. So speaking of dancing,
Oh, Just Dance?
Yeah.
Ding,
Nice!
yay! I think it's a really excellent game.
I concur.
I would describe it similarly.
Yeah.
No, Just Dance was good. I think it's particularly as a child, speaking from our parents' perspective, it's a good way to get your kid to fucking just go concentrate on something and get some exercise in, especially on a rainy day. And I think as an adult, it kind of takes you back to like the Jump Jam days.
Oh
but
my God,
slightly
yeah.
more complex.
Jam.
But yeah, Rasputin is a certified hood
classic.
Hood
classic.
classic.
For sure.
When was the last time you guys played that?
Funnily enough, I actually had a Snapchat memory pop up the other day in
Oh,
which
yeah.
we were in lockdown and we did not have a Wii at the time.
We did.
We didn't have that. No. But we had a few drinks and we
Yeah.
thought, oh, let's look up some Just Dance stuff on YouTube. So we played like 2 or 3 songs. And I was like, oh, that's cool. I'm sweaty. I'm stopping. So I sat down and then Vinu had a
Yeah.
couple more drinks and then continued
just
to
kept
play
going.
by himself until 2 in the morning.
Whoa!
I was on a roll. What can I say? I was having a great time. I think we should invest in an actual game though, so we can keep track of scores and stuff.
Have you played any of the Switch ones?
No, we
Nah,
haven't.
not the
Are they
Switch
any
ones.
good?
Well, yeah, because not only do they come with like all their songs and whatnot, but like you can buy a subscription because everything's a subscription, where you can access the entire back catalogue, or at least most of the back catalogue. So you buy the latest one, and then you can play Rasputin.
Whoa.
Mhm.
Go. Actually, to that point, I think in one of the lockdowns as well, they released it as a phone game, and you
They
could
did.
play it on your phone, but same subscription service. And then you could just like cast it to the TV and play it from your
Tight.
phone. Yeah.
I heard of that. Never looked into it.
Well, I looked into it, and it was a free game to start with, and I was like, "Oh my god, Just Dance for free!" And I played Rasputin, and I was like, "Cool, another one." And then it was like, "That's $27, please."
Oh, jeez. Is it our turn?
Oh.
This is a series of games that's been around from the beginning. It's called Worms.
Oh. Is that the one where you're like army worms?
Imagine Fortnite, but way better.
What?
We specifically have Worms for Mayhem for the PS2.
Yep.
It's really good. It is a little bit different to what I think the typical Worms game is, which I believe is like a side scroller 2D type.
It's not a side scroll, it's just 2D.
It's 2D. You can go from side to side.
I think that's the worms that I'm thinking of.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
you like blow things up and the
Yeah.
environment is destructible.
Yes.
Worms for Mayhem for the PS2 is 3D.
Z-axis, eat your heart out.
You got a whole lot of fun weapons to choose from. You can dress up your worms. You can change their accents.
What?
Yeah.
Crazy, right?
That's so
It's
inclusive.
really, really fun. It's up to 4 players. The only downside to it is that you have to pass the controller between each turn because it only takes 1 controller.
Fine.
It just means when you're sitting there and it's not your turn, you're just sort of like, what do I do?
Well, hey, at least you don't have to change the camera controls every time you pass the controller.
It's our turn.
I want to take us on a journey. Remember when we lived at
Don't dox anyone here, homie.
and we would go along to the DVD, the United Video, if you will, and we'd hire a game and we'd take it home and play it all weekend until Mum was so excited to take it back because it was annoying her so much.
I think I know what you're going to say.
What is it?
Singstar.
Yep, it is.
Singstar.
I wanted to be very specific though, because it's not just Singstar. Specifically, Singstar Party, which had honorable mentions. Mambo Number 5
Oh,
Good.
baby.
and This Love was the song that we sang so much that Mum made us take it back to the video shop.
Yeah, that's my fondest memory of Singstar. This Love.
Yeah.
I've sung that song so many times.
Yeah, well, we clocked it. probably. I think by the end of that year, that song was banned from our house. I've heard it so many times.
I just have very strong opinions on Singstar, and Singstar 80s has always been my favourite. It was the one that I played nonstop as a small child. And then we got burgled, and that was the only Singstar that they stole from us. We had like 8 different Singstars, and they just took Singstar 80s. They also took Spyro Into the Dragonfly and Simpsons Hit and Run. Left every other PlayStation game we had, just took my 3 favourite games.
They were burglars with taste.
Yeah.
My other memory, Singstar's how I learned what feedback was. I thought
learning
I could cheat by passing the microphone to the speaker like this.
I think if feedback was a person, it would sound like Michael Jackson.
Oh, our next one's a good one.
This is such a good one that you guys must buy it to re-experience it
On the Switch.
on the Switch.
On the Switch.
Originally a game for the Wii. It's a game that I had not heard of before you introduced me to it, and every single person that I've talked to about this game also has not heard of it. So I'm convinced that it's just some game that only you two knew about as children.
Yeah, the subreddit only has about 4 members.
Yeah.
I have no idea what this could be.
Oh, you will know it when it said, go.
Vacation! Yeah, boy! You can play it 4-player.
Is that us then?
That
On the camera.
So imagine Wii Sports Resort. Imagine GTA.
Yes.
Imagine The Sims.
Imagine dragons.
Imagine...
Dragon is nuts.
It's so good. So imagine... it's genuinely Wii Sports Resort,
Yeah.
but with an open world in between. So you don't just go to a menu to select each thing. You open
You hop
world,
on your skateboard,
Whoa.
your skateboard,
Or your horse.
or your Jeep,
roller
Yeah.
skates.
or your
like a
marine
water-
bike.
Water, yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Water.
Do they all travel at the same speed, or is it?
No.
Nah.
Nah.
Horse can't go fast as car. You can find treasure chests everywhere, and inside them are new outfits for your little guy.
What? Like Fortnite?
We could play it on Wii, but we don't have
We
4
don't have
Wiimotes. We do have Wiimotes.
Wii modes.
We don't have Wiimotes.
What?
Is that what they're actually called?
Wiimotes?
What?
Wii remote. Wiimote.
What?
So whose turn is it?
I think it's ours.
Oh.
No, it's a game that's been around for
Oh, wow.
a while.
It's also been gone for a while.
It's also been gone for a
Actually.
while. Rest in peace. Imagine Go Vacation, right?
Okay.
But instead of little people, you're penguins.
Love penguins.
Yeah. Club penguin.
Club Penguin is not a 2-player game, but you know what is a 2-player game?
Card-Jitsu.
This is a very good entry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it.
For the viewers back home,
If you haven't heard of
if you haven't
Club
heard of
Penguin.
I'm so sorry, first of all.
it, is a game that is based off of martial arts, but instead of actually performing martial arts, you play a bunch of cards, and it's kind of like rock paper scissors, where water beats fire, fire beats snow, and snow beats water, and you eventually play a bunch of games and rank up from white belt to black belt. It involves 2 penguins, and you play it. And can you please?
Well, what you failed to mention as well is each of the cards has a number on it.
How silly of me! The numbers guy forgets the numbers on the card.
So if you got like a fire, someone plays a fire card, but then your competitor plays a fire card, whoever's number on the card is highest wins.
Oh.
Or
Or
if 2 players play the same card, so if you played a 10 of fire and I also played a 10 of fire,
my favorite card suit.
both penguins would go like this.
From the numbers guy, could we get some examples of what the numbers might be on the cards?
1.
Yeah.
Get this. There's 2. 11's after 10, and then there's 12.
Our next one, again, not your typical like video game, but however, it is what we use as like our ultimate time filler game. Whenever we're literally anyone, and we have like 5 minutes to sit and waste, we pull up, heads up.
That's a good
That's
one.
a real
Yeah.
good one.
It's definitely not a single player game.
No.
You
Unless
could
you
play
put
it
a
in the
mirror.
mirror.
Yeah, mirror. That just kind of feels like cheating, though. Could be just me, though.
I mean, I can't read backwards.
I can't read backwards.
I can barely read forwards.
It's just because you're the numbers guy.
Yeah, it's because I'm the numbers guy.
If it was heads up, I guess the numbers.
Oh,
There is a pack.
Yeah, we do have that.
do you actually?
There's a pack that's like just for kids.
It's
And it's just
numbers.
letters and numbers. And the hardest part is thinking of a clue that isn't just like 8 plus 2.
10.
One of the cool things about Heads Up is that you can make your own custom packs.
Yes.
We have been known to do that as well, actually.
Lots of fun to be had in Heads Up. I like playing it in restaurants while we're waiting for food.
Yeah.
Especially if you make a scene.
Yeah.
And you like the charade ones?
Oh, or like the singing ones.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
We have one more game. Should we all say it at once?
Yep.
It takes two.
It takes two. Similarly to Fireboy and Watergirl, it takes two.
What?
Whoa! But it's cool because you've got two players, funnily enough. It follows the story of a couple with a daughter who are kind of heading towards divorce.
Yeah. Which is kind of a sad story.
Their daughter has a wild imagination,
Yeah.
and kind of through her magic, unintentionally, they shrink down into like little doll-sized people, and they're trying to figure out how to turn back into adults. Funnily enough, it takes two, you know? The cool thing about the game is neither of you are ever doing the same thing at the same time.
Yes. There are different like mechanics to the game where one person, say, needs to stand on a button and the other one needs to advance to the next stage.
It's a game about cooperation.
And communication.
Our turn. Our final one. Do you know what it is?
Uh-huh.
Do you want to introduce it then?
Bloons Tower Defense.
Oh, nice one.
Is that a two-player game?
There's multiplayer.
There is
Is
a
it?
co-op mode.
Since when?
What?
Since 6.
Nope, since 5. We got into it in about like 2021.
Yeah, you got me back into it.
How far back do I go? When Flash announced that it was being shut down, I was like, I gotta finish it. I gotta finish Flash. So I was playing lots of the early Bloons games like I did when I was a Wii. 6 has a very good multiplayer. 6 is a goated game.
Yeah.
We used to play it every single night before bed.
It used to be like a daily routine thing.
Wholesome.
Anyway, it's like multiplayer is just like single player, but like you put in a code to join the same thing.
Oh, so you can play it on different like computers.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
you don't play on the same. That would be
Oh,
ridiculous.
cool.
And then you like play styles together, and you can like share funds together. So that wraps things up, right?
Do you know about the
Chocolate.
chocolate now?
Yeah, chocolate review. I'm saying not 4 thumbs down, but I'm saying like it's. No, I wouldn't buy it again.
Can you go in the middle?
That's what I'm doing. I'm in the middle.
Oh, yeah, I'll go in
Oh,
the
I
middle.
liked it.
If you want to finish it, then
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I actually?
yeah.
I thought
yours.
it was delicious. I think the only thing that would make it better is if it was milk chocolate instead of white chocolate.
That would be fire.
I just don't like it because it's got.
Nuts.
Well, some nuts I don't mind,
Like
but
these.
these nuts I not that good. Now sum it up in one word. Starting with you.
Christmas.
Nuts. Okay, is that the video? Is that a wrap?
That's a wrap.